So San Anselmo grapples with new state housing laws. One of the immediate outcomes of the mandate now that Gavin Newsom received, sigh, that hurts, is the signing of bills 9 and 10, these housing bills in the California Senate that have made news in the New York Times and all over the country have covered it, Fox News, that we are basically signing off and destroying our suburbs. And, you know, these laws are incredibly stupid. I'm just going to read this article here. It said that headline, San Anselmo grapples with new state housing laws. San Anselmo is adjusting to new housing laws as town staff prepares to work on the housing element update. Signed into law by Governor Gavin Newsom, on September 16, Senate Bills 9 and 10 open the door for the development of up to 4 residences on single-family lots across California. The bills, which take effect January 1st, will make it easier for Californians to build more than one residence on many properties that for decades have been reserved exclusively for single-family homes. They also will give cities and towns greater flexibility to place small apartment complexes in neighborhoods near public transit. The town council sent a letter this month urging the governor to veto the legislation and adopted a resolution on September 14th objecting to the state continuing to pass legislation that undermines our local control of housing matters. Now, I want to thank the town council. The town council of San Anselmo consists of 5 individuals. 3 of them I know characterize their positions as on the cutting edge of being progressive. And yet the council voted against this, against legislation that undermines our local control over housing matters. I do want to congratulate San Anselmo. I want all the other progressives of the world, if you happen to stumble into this site, to think about that. How this progressive movement has become a tool for big money. And when it says it will make it easier for Californians to build more than one residence on many properties that have for decades been reserved exclusively for single family homes, what will it really do? It will make it easier to flip homes. And flipping homes has been like our national pastime for 30 or 40 years. And it's got a downside. It's got a real dark downside because it takes the few homes that might be that first step up for somebody trying to make it, and it flips them into being offered to people with big money. And it's not just for residents on single family lots. It's can be up to 10 depending on the situations. With no environmental review allowed, towns have to give permission. It's just a stunning law, stunningly in stupidity. September 14th was the day of the recall election. There's so much, humans, when it comes to how you vote, that you really need to wait to the last day. So I think there's some progressives who didn't realize the depth of that. And again, the council is objecting to the state continuing to pass legislation that undermines our local control over housing matters. Now, what are they saying? The state, AKA Governor Newsom, continuing to pass legislation that undermines our local. So this is what the recall was really all about. And we kind of missed out of that boat because we gave them a mandate somehow. Everybody just didn't think, oh, bad Republicans. No, it's as easy as rolling out of bed. You know who to vote for. Well, we're going to have to think really, really, really deep coming up, people. Planet depends on it. Anyhow, so I think I'm going to wrap it up. I've already gone on. I was just reading. I wasn't even looking at my silly face in the camera, which is a good thing probably for me. You all might have done that. Do I have a joke? No. I forget a guy. I got no jokes up my sleeve. Norm Macdonald. I don't know, late night comedians. You love them and you kind of cringe. And I'd probably be one of those guys who'd be one of the first to walk out on one of their performances.